Bobcat baseball started Friday, February 17th, and the players and the coaches have been practicing really hard for the upcoming season.
Tours will be offered on Saturday and Sunday until Memorial Day weekend and will resume May 30th. So whether you're a student and have been drinking on the square or a San Marcos resident just trying to get home from the outlets, My Ride Texas is available on the iTunes Store and Google Play. For Bobcat Update, I'm Morgan Burrell. The Wetlands Boardwalk is a floating walkway along the fertile soil of Spring Lake Park. Those who visit this time of year can expect to see birds, lizards, and spawning fish. Tours have been offered since 2014. However, in 2015, the boardwalk floated down the river after heavy rains and flooding. The newly built dock has support beams that are 25 feet higher than the original.
We finally got a brand new one that's never going to float away again with the way that we designed it.
The Meadows Center staff says the educational elements of the wetlands are especially important for the children who visit.
CJ, my son, he's 4, so he is really into science and natures and bugs and that sort of thing, so it's perfect.
Assistant Manager Sam Massey says the wetlands are also important to Texas State students and San Marcos residents.
You can see something here that you would otherwise maybe have to drive a few hours, to see. And there's wildlife in this area that you might not expect to find in the middle of a city, especially one that's as fast growing and as bustling around as San Marcos is.
Some fresh faces on the Texas State baseball team means that the Bobcats could have an exciting season. The roster needed some new players because several seniors from last year were either drafted or graduated. The team has filled the vacancies.
Several freshmen who are going to factor in this year for us. Quite a few will factor in on the mound for us, and because we have a lot of voids to fill right there, and so we're excited about, even though they're youthful, they're talented, and so we're excited about moving forward with them.
The team may have lost some leadership and experience, but the remaining players are looking forward to this season.
Yeah, we have some freshmen who have really stepped into it this year, and they're not acting like freshmen, so that's good for us, good for the school, good for the team, so we're excited about it.
Texas State faces the Baylor Bears at Bobcat Ballpark tonight at 6 o'clock. For Bobcat Update, I'm Morgan Burrell. The weather's looking so good, you guys. Just like JC said, we had some thunderstorms last night, but now we're sitting at a warm 83 degrees and it's sunny and super nice. However, not everyone in Texas is quite as lucky. Up in Amarillo, it's 43 degrees. Dallas almost double that at 80 degrees, along with Houston. Austin is sitting at 85 degrees, El Paso 65, and then Brownsville takes the cake with the hottest temperatures, and they are 89 degrees. Nationally, things aren't as crazy as Texas weather. However, Seattle is 54 degrees and LA is 79, which is a pretty broad range there. Again, here in San Marcos, it's 83 degrees. We're keeping it pretty warm down south, so in New Orleans and Miami, 85 and 84 respectively, which is nice because I know spring breakers are still out and they're enjoying those warm temperatures. It is a little cooler up north. Chicago is sitting at a cool 47. There's also some thunderstorms rolling through, so we've got some up here in the Seattle area, and then I think this is going to be a huge storm. This came through last night and it's still moving through very slowly. If you're in the Arkansas, Mississippi area, you should definitely be aware of this storm tonight because there's expected to be hail, lots of damages, and it's just a thunderstorm that everyone needs to keep their eye on because it's supposed to be pretty wild. A 99-year-old woman is all smiles after being arrested. The Dutch woman named Annie was picked up, handcuffed, and placed in a jail cell in order for her to mark off one more item off her bucket list. That's right, Annie wanted to be arrested at least once before she died, so her niece contacted the local police department to arrange for the big moment. Police played along even though no formal charges were made against her. They shared photos on Facebook of a happy Annie in her jail cell showing off her handcuffs.
Wow, I'm glad Annie had a good time in jail.
Yeah, do you have anything good on your bucket list?
I want to go skydiving. How about you?
Nothing right now, but I'm definitely going to get to that once I'm older.
Well, hopefully we both make it there. Thanks for being with us for this edition of Bobcat Update.
We'll return tomorrow with more Texas State and San Marcos news. Have a great day.